kindergartners, it's Mrs. Thomas, and today for math in your seesaw, you're going to need a few items that you might have to look around for. So, the first thing you're going to want is your Home Connections book. This is your thicker orange and white book, and it says Home Connections, and you'll see a picture of a house on top of it. The other thing that you are going to need to do our activity today is you will need this box that we sent home a few weeks ago. And inside of this box, you'll go ahead and carefully open it up. And there is a Ziploc baggie. Please gently open up your Ziploc baggie. And inside, do you see how there's this thing that kind of spins around? That is your spinner. So I'm going to remove the small bag with kind of like popsicle sticks and dice and all these things in there. And then just grab this one thing only. That's the only thing I need out of this whole thing. So then I'm going to gently close that, put this all away because I don't want to lose any of these bits and pieces, and close this box. Okay, so go look for this box, take out this spinner, and then grab this book. You might need to pause the video to find those things. And then once you find all these things, come back, okay? In our Home Connections book, we are going to play a game that's called Count and Compare Butterflies. So we are going to go to page 23 and you will see this right here, Count and Compare Butterflies. And we need to use 4 pages of this workbook right now. So we're going to use 23, 25 actually, and 27 and 29. And you'll see that there's like this gray area on the back of these pages. That's how it's supposed to be, okay? So you're going to rip out 23, 25, 27, and 29. You might need a grown-up to help you do this. And see these bugs right here? We're not ripping that out. So what I'll do is I'll put my hand up here and I'm just going to carefully pull. And there's kind of these dots here that's called a perforation, and it will help you pull these things out. So I'm just going to take that out and then move my book to the side. This is the directions for the game. You are going to need somebody else to play this game with you. And then these are the cards that we are going to cut out in order to play this game. So you'll see 2 sheets of butterflies. So you're going to need to cut along the dotted line to play this game. And then this part right here is what we call the game board. This is what you play the game on, okay? So I already cut some butterfly cards. So here they are. They're the same cards that you just saw on the other page. And here they are. And they're just like 10 frames with butterflies on them. So this one has 10. This one has 8. They all have different quantities or amounts of butterflies on them. You want all the butterflies to be facing one way. And then you want to turn them around. And now you can see why we have that gray backside so you can't see what the cards are. All right. I am going to play this game against Blue Ghost since I don't have anyone here to play against me. So Blue Ghost and I are going to play. This is where you put your spinner. So I take this spinner, I make sure it's the side that spins. If it doesn't spin when you're touching it, you're on the wrong side. And I match this dot right here with the very middle of my spinner, and I have to hold my spinner while I spin it, okay? So what happens is I pull a card. Let's see how many I got. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Blue Ghost, go ahead and pull a card. Blue Ghost pulls a card. And Blue Ghost gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have less than Blue Ghost, and Blue Ghost has more than I do. So I have to put it in the less pile. And you can tell it's the less pile because it says L-E-S-S, less. And look at this woman. She is not catching very many bugs. She has less than this person who has a lot more bugs. So Blue Ghost had more, and I had less. But it does not mean that Blue Ghost beats me automatically. That's where the spinner comes in. All right, I can go ahead and spin. And the number that was less won the cards. I had the smaller number. I had what was less. So I get to keep these 2 cards and I put them in a different pile in front of myself. Okay. And then Blue Ghost, since I went first last time, I think it's fair if Blue Ghost gets to go first this time. Blue Ghost is going to pull a card. Blue Ghost, what did you get? You got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what I got. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Blue Ghost, I think you had less. So you go in the less pile. I had more, so I go in the more pile, and I'll hold on to this Blue Ghost while you give it a spin. All right, Blue Ghost, the pile that had more this time gets to keep all of the cards. I had more. Sorry, Blue Ghost. I keep taking all the cards. All right, you keep playing this game, kindergartners, until all the cards are gone. Once all the cards are gone, just pretend like we finished. And this is Blue Ghost's pile, and this is my pile. The winner would have more cards. So you count your pile. So pretend this is Blue Ghost's pile, and he'll have 1, 2, 3. And then I can count my pile, and it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I have 11. Blue Ghost has 3. And that means I won the game. I'm sorry, Blue Ghost. But of course, I'm going to be a good sport about it and say, that was fun, Blue Ghost. Do you want to play again? So either find a grown up to play this with, or a sister, or a brother, or even if you can't find a person to play with, you can do this game with a stuffy. All right. Have fun, kindergartners.